Hello everyone, this is me Sharon. Welcome back to my channel, and for today's video I will be showing you how to crochet these giant roses. So yung mga materials na gagamitin ko, 2.5mm and 3.25mm crochet hooks, indophil 4-ply yarn and lanalon, floral wire and galvanized wire, glue gun, of course kakailanganin din natin ng mga gunting at yung yarn needle. Okay, so start muna tayo dun sa pinaka-inner na petals. We need 4 pieces. So first, we're going to make a magic ring. Chain 1, 5 single crochets into the ring. Now, once we end the round, we're going to work a slip stitch on top of the first single crochet made. Now we're doing the second round. So it's round 2, chain 1, 2 single crochets into the same stitch, and then 2 single crochet into every stitch around. So ito na yung start ng increase natin to make a flat circle pattern. Also for this round, dapat ang total number of stitches natin is 10 single crochet. So pag nakabalik na tayo, we're going to work a slip stitch on top of the first single crochet made. So for round 3 naman, we're going to chain 1 single crochet in the first stitch, 2 single crochet into every second stitch around. Ulitin lang natin yon hanggang sa makabalik tayo, and then slip stitch on top of the first single crochet made. So round 4, chain 1 single crochet into the same stitch, 1 single crochet into the next, and into every third stitch we're gonna work an increase or 2 single crochets into each stitch around. We always end the round is slip stitch on top of the first single crochet made. Round 5, we're gonna work an increase into every fourth stitch around. Once we get back around, work a slip stitch on top of the very first single crochet made. Now for round 6, chain 1 single crochet into the same stitch, and then 2 single crochet into every fifth stitch around. So to end the round, we're going to work a slip stitch on top of the first single crochet made. So now for round 7, we're going to chain 1 single crochet into the same stitch, 1 single crochet into each of the next 10 stitches. Alright, so dapat meron tayong 11 single crochet stitches. And then after that, we're going to work 2 half double crochet, and then 1 half double crochet into each of the next 2 stitches, and we will repeat that twice. 2 half double crochets into the next, and then once done, we're gonna have 12 stitches remaining, and we're gonna work 1 single crochet into each. Also, let me just remind you that round 1 to 6 will be repeated when we make a different size of petals in the next 2 kinds of petals that we're gonna make. To end the round, we're gonna work a slip stitch on top of the first single crochet made. For next round, round 9, we're gonna work 11 single crochet stitches, and then we're gonna work double crochets after that. So after 11 single crochets, we're gonna work 2 double crochet into each of the next 12 stitches. Once we're done, we always slip stitch on top of the first single crochet made. Now for the last part, we're gonna chain 3, turn, 2 single crochet into the next stitch, 1 double crochet into the next. So this will be like the marker for when we attach the leaves later on. So after this, we're going to fasten off, weave in all ends. For the next petal, we're going to repeat from rounds 1 to 6. And then for round 7, we're going to chain 1 single crochet into the same stitch, 1 single crochet into each of the next 4 stitches. So next, instead of working in single crochets, we're going to do half double crochets and we place the increase into where we usually place them for round 7. And then for the last remaining stitches, we will work single crochets. So after the final increase of half double crochets, we will work single crochet stitches into the 6 remaining last stitches for this round. So once we're done, we're going to work a slip stitch on top of the first single crochet made. So for round 8, we're going to chain 2, which doesn't count as a stitch, 1 double crochet into the same stitch, 1 double crochet into each of the next 5 stitches. So we should have 6 individual double crochets. And then we're going to have 2 double crochet into each of the next 10 stitches. So once we're done, we're going to work 2 double crochet and then we're going to make a picot. We're going to chain 3, slip stitch, 2 double crochet into the same stitch, and then into each of the next 10 stitches we're going to work 2 double crochet. After that, we're going to work 1 double crochet into each of the 7 remaining stitches. Now to end the round, we're going to work a slip stitch on top of the first double crochet made. Then we're going to repeat making the last round, which will be the marker for our second layer of petals. We will make 4 pieces of this one. So yung susunod na petal na gagawin natin is mas malaki siya. Pero ulitin lang natin ng round 1 to I think round 7 this time. Kaya yun lang, ulitin lang natin yung round 1 to round 7. Tapos yung the last 3 rounds, iba na naman yung pattern para sa paggawa ng pinaka-edging niya. Okay, so gumawa ko ng 4 na pieces nito, and then dun sa outer petals natin, we will need 5 pieces. So up to round 7 tayo. After that, chain 1 single crochet into the same stitch, 1 single crochet into each of the next 5 stitches. So dito na tayo mag-work ng half double crochets. Katulad ng dati, we're gonna work 2 half double crochet into the next stitch, and then 1 half double crochet into each of the next 6 stitches. So bale parang nag-work lang tayo ng increase same as round 7. So after that, we're gonna work 1 single crochet into each of the next 7 stitches. So makikita nyo medyo oval shape na yung ating petal. Tapos, as usual, we're gonna work a slip stitch on top of the first single crochet made. So for round 9 naman, we're going to chain 2, and this doesn't count as a stitch. 1 double crochet into the same stitch, 1 double crochet into each of the next 6 stitches. So, meron tayo dapat na 7 double crochets in total. After this, we're gonna work 2 double crochet or increase into each of the next 12 stitches. After that, we're gonna work 2 double crochet and then picot. So we're gonna chain 3, slip stitch, and then 2 more double crochets into the same stitch. Tapos yan, uulitin lang natin. We're going to work an increase or 2 double crochet into each of the next 12 stitches. And then once done, we're just gonna work 1 double crochet into each of the remaining stitches. Once done, do not forget to work a slip stitch on top of the very first double crochet made. Tapos gagawa tayo ng marker. Chain 3, turn 2 double crochets into the same stitch, and then 1 double crochet into the next. Chain 1, then fasten off. Do not forget to weave in all ends. So, bali kailangan natin ng 5 piraso nito. Tapos, ang next natin is gagawa tayo ng sepal. So, we're going to repeat from round 1 to round 5. Now, for round 6 to 7, 1 single crochet into every stitch lang. So, there should be a total of 35 stitches. Now, for row 1, we're gonna chain 1 single crochet into each of the next 5 stitches. So, dapat meron tayong a total of 5 stitches, chain 1, turn, tapos 1 single crochet in the very first chain, and into the second, we're gonna work an increase, 1 single crochet, and then increase into the next stitch, and then 1 single crochet. Finally, dapat meron tayong 7 stitches in total, chain 1. Dapat, for the next 2 rounds, we're just gonna have 1 single crochet into every stitch all across the row. So, after nyan, saka tayo mag-work ng decrease. Yung decrease natin is yung 2 single crochet together. So, ulitin lang natin yon until meron tayong remaining 1 stitch. Tapos, makikita nyo sa dulo yung pattern na susundin, yung stitch na ilalagay dun sa pinaka last stitch na matitira. Once na isa na lang stitch yung available, we're gonna work 1/2 double crochet, and then we're gonna chain 2, and then we're gonna fasten off. So, weave lang natin yung ends para hindi nakikita yung pinakadulo niya, at uulitin natin ng 4 na beses pa para maging 5 siya, katulad nito. Tapos, ang huling gagawin natin is yung dahon. So, we're gonna make a magic ring, and then we're gonna chain 12. Tapos, we will also need the galvanized wire. So, on the second chain from the hook, we're gonna work 1 single crochet at i-insert na natin yung galvanized wire. And then, next is we're gonna work 1 double crochet. So, susundin nyo lang yung instruction dyan. May mga nakalagay na stitches na kailangan for each stitch. And we are working on the back chain. So, if you have noticed, yung mas malaking hook ang ginamit ko using this lanalon yarn. And if you're going to use the 2.5mm, mas maliit yung dahon niya. Kaya lang naman ginawa kong 3.25 para medyo mas malaki yung dahon niya. And dun sa first petal din, ang ginamit ko naman is 2.5mm crochet hook. Kasi napansin ko na yung orange na lanalon is medyo makapal siya. So, actually, yung mga local yarns natin, minsan magkakaiba sila ng kapal. Usually, yung mga darker colors, medyo mas makapal sila kaysa dun sa mga lighter colors ng lanalon. Kung wala kayong lanalon na yarn, you can use yung indophil 4-ply din. Or use a different shade if you don't have this kind of color na parang medyo light na green. Kasi di ba yung totoong rose naman is medyo dark yung color ng leaves niya saka ng sepal niya. Also, pwede nyo ring gamitin yung isang color lang for making the rose. Hindi nyo kailangan gumawa ng iba't ibang shade for the petals. Or pwede rin kayo mag-experiment. Yung pinaka-inner petal niya is yung dark pink, and then susunod light pink hanggang sa maging white siya. So, maganda yung effect niya pag ganon. After natin ma-finish tong dahon, we're gonna make the edging. So, yung edging niya is a combination of just 1 single crochet, chain 2, and then 1 single crochet into the next. Tapos, when we get to the peak of this leaf, we're going to work a picot. So we're gonna chain 3 and then slip stitch, and then we will continue working chain 2 and then 1 single crochet into the next stitch, and we're just going to repeat that until we get back around. Once we get back around, we're gonna work a slip stitch on the very first single crochet made, tapos gagawa na tayo ng pinaka-wrap niya. So mag-leave lang kayo ng long tail, tapos mabalutin natin yung galvanized wire ng yarn. Tapos binalik ko lang siya para ma-hide na rin yung nakikitang wire dun sa pinaka dulo ng leaf niya. Tapos ayun, ini-weave ko na yung ends niya, tapos gagawa pa ako ng 2 piraso. After natin makompleto lahat ng mga pieces na kailangan natin, we're gonna need a thick floral wire, tapos babalutin natin ng same color as the sepal and the leaves. Tapos isa-isa natin ididikit yung mga petals. Mag-start tayo dun sa darkest color na orange. So kung pink yung gusto nyo shade, you can use a dark shade of pink, tapos yung susunod yung light pink, tapos white na. So yun, yung marker na yun, doon ko nilalagay yung glue para alam kong pantay-pantay yung paglagay ng petal niya. And then we're gonna move on to the next shade. So we also have 4 petals. So ganito ko lang siya kinakabit. So later on, gagamitan ko din ng glue gun para ma-stick yung pinakagitna ng petal, para ma-hold in place lahat. Hindi sila basta-basta kakalas. So, pwede rin kayo gumamit ng isang color lang for the rose. Like, kung puro red lang na petal or puro white. Malaki na siya for this size of project using indophil and 3.25mm crochet hook. Niliitan ko lang yung crochet hook dun sa lanalon yarn na ginamit ko kasi medyo makapal yung lanalon yarn. You can also use yung B7000 or yung multi-purpose adhesive glue. Madikit din siya at matibay siya. Yun yung ginagamit for sticking jewelries or yung mga metal parts. But in my case kasi parang mas convenient sa akin yung glue gun kasi kahit medyo bulky siya, hindi naman siya masyadong halata. Yun nga lang, just be careful kasi minsan nag-stick siya sa dun sa ibang mga hindi dapat malagyan. Pwede rin kayo mag-experiment ng barbecue stick for the stem, tapos saka nyo balutin ng yarn. Pwede rin yun. Or yung mas makapal na metal na ginagawa para sa paggawa ng name dun sa mga cord. Pwede rin siguro. Medyo mabigat yung lanalon with this one. Kahit acrylic yarn na siya, medyo mabigat siya. So, if you plan to use cotton yarn, baka mas mabigat siya at hindi na kayanin ng floral wire natin. But you can do an experiment with other stems na mas stable kesa dito sa floral wire na ginamit ko. So, inurasan ko kung gaano katagal bago ko natapos yung isang petal. So, it took me 13.4 minutes to finish one petal. So, ibig sabihin, 5 petal is equals to almost an hour. So, kung gagawa ka tong project na to, siguro mga nasa 2 hours bago matapos yung isang rows. Depende kung gaano ka kabilis mag-crochet. So, ito na siya. Tapos na siya. And thank you so much for watching. And do not forget to subscribe for more video tutorials. Have a good day. Bye!